Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, a little fairly short video probably. We're going to be priming the roof. I've already got it prepped, you know, I've sanded it all. We run a Scotch-Brite over it. Got all our filler work done. We're ready to go there. I've wiped it down with a wax and grease remover. I like to do that, get all that scum off of there, and then now we'll mask it, and probably we'll wipe it down again one more time before we spray it. You're not going to get this stuff too clean, so we just want to do the best job we can here. We're going to use a primer that's made to go directly to metal, and what we're going to do on this is we're going to spray it with primer. We're going to let that dry and set up, cure real well, and then we're going to come back and block it off and then probably re-prime it, because our first primer here isn't going to have a lot of fill. We're not really using it so much for the filling property as we are adhering and getting a good adhesion to that metal and filler, and so that we're not having peeling problems in the future. So that's the way we're going to do it on this one. It's just the way I feel most comfortable doing this. So we're going to get after it. Peace. Okay guys, had some technical difficulties. Covered it in plastic, taped it down to our masking, you know, cut out the center. So our vehicle's covered in plastic, ready to, I've wiped it down one more time. I'm gonna mix some primer, spray it. Real quick before we move on, got the bed over there, it's covered in plastic. Old muscle over here, covered in plastic. Because you will get overspray on everything when you do this, if you do it in a space like this. So protect anything you don't want overspray on. Primer on. The black on there is just a black primer that I just used as a dust coat. Well, that'll be our guide coat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to tomorrow when I come back and block this. It'll be in the same video, and I'll show you what that's about. Okay, primer's had a good chance to dry, so now we're going to block it. I'm using 180 grit because I'm going to re-prime over this. When I get to my final sanding, it'll be 320. We covered all that, you know, a while back, so I won't go into too much on that again. But I just want to show you again, when you're blocking, you're going to want to do, you know, keep your block crossways, never straight lines like this. I'm going to keep it crossways, and we're going to just kind of cross hatch it. Just work our way around. Work every direction, and you can see we're cutting through that guide coat. But we want to just flatten this whole area. We're just kind of blow this off real fast. That's our guide coat showing through right here. There's just a little bit of a low spot. Our primer is going to block that out, but it's really hard to see on the camera. But that's our, you know, this area here, we've cut through all that completely. That's what we're going to be looking for all the way across. But if you look, see if I can get it to focus in here. You can see these just little tiny areas of the black still showing. Those are just, basically it's the orange peel in the primer, but we need to get that out. We want this all to be a nice even gray finish. We want to get all the guide coat off of it, because that will tell us that we've sanded all the way through to the just primer and that our surface is nice and straight then. And if you see any, you know, like I said, where you see this kind of out in the middle, that means it's just a little bit low right there. You know, we've already scratched the top of it, but we haven't removed that completely, so we know we're still just a little bit low there, and that's what we're looking to get rid of. So I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of this. I'll block it out and catch back up. Okay, we're all blocked and reprimed. Next step again will be 320, and the roof will be ready to paint, guys. This is definitely progress. It was a lot of work, but well worth it when we're done with this. You know, some people are going to say, oh, nobody can see the roof. Well, I can see the roof. I know it's there. So we're going to make it right. But that's where we're going to end today. Next time we're working on Yeti, we're going to be doing some real body work. I'm going to show you how to do some dent pulling and things like that. And we'll keep moving down the sides here. We got a little rust to patch. We'll deal with that here in the future soon. So for now, make sure you guys are liking these videos. That really helps us. So like and subscribe, turn on them notifications, and go find a project, get dirty.